let's just start it. Okay, we were getting a little bit of topics here because last week we asked you guys to leave a topic in the description down below or in the comment section down below for us to talk about. And the first one is, will the pros be GAing everything? And look, I don't, like you guys, I'm not a first-hand player on this thing, so I don't know. I don't understand the difference between 60 ms on my ping and 50 ms on my ping, but obviously they can because they operate at a different level. But they just GA'd the AK-47, and I wanted to hear from the horse's mouths. Wait, which one of you used it?
Me.
Brandon used it. What do you feel about that, man? Like, I think they GA'd it because you were too good, and they didn't have the gunny to be able to compete against you. So they said, let's hinder the man. Let's put some sandbags on his back and see what happens.
I don't think it was just Bruce.
No. I mean, Hector makes a very good point. Everything he said is absolutely true. But, I mean, the AK-47, I mean, I mean, for me, it doesn't make sense because, I mean, just because it kills fast doesn't mean, like, I mean, I guess, like, I could see from, like, a subs POV because, like, up close it's killing them really quick. So
it's killing me faster every time. I mean, close. The AK-47?
It kills pretty quickly.
Up close, like, it's beating the sub if it's pre-aimed 90% of the time.
But did they find, like, a new attachment to that to make that happen, or what made it like now be GA'd as opposed to before?
So like the amateurs in the EU and NA GA'd it once before, but then they like resulted back to like the pros GAs, but the pros never used it. Everyone thought the Krig was like meta, and
the AK was meta.
The AK was meta. Now everyone's using it, and it's like OP.
Because I remember we thought that the AK sucked because we played FaZe one time, and they'd been playing for like weeks before. So we played FaZe one time. We were all using AKs, and they were all using Krigs, and we got absolutely body bagged. And we were like, "Fuck!" Like maybe we all gotta start using the Krig.
Yeah, that was because
so we didn't even like really try it.
We got body bagged.
Oh yeah, like the first time we played FaZe.
Oh whoa, yeah, we did.
We were all using.
You guys were all telling me the AK was
we
the
got
flex
smoked.
gun.
We got like 60 points a map.
We got smoked.
I
totally wiped that from my brain, bro.
Yeah,
that's the right thing to do. In
and
my
that
opinion.
that was like when our team was like the Krig's the move, and then I think everyone else just like also thought the Krig was the move.
Because of the headshot multiplier?
Yeah, on the Krig, and then they nerfed that, and then the AK became godlike because they never touched the AK. And then I like to take credit for the trend in the pro scene for using the AK, so good looks to Hecz.
Bro. He was rocking the FAR.
Yeah.
You trying to blind me?
My bad.
I'll take credit for that.
Yeah?
The XM4 is nice now.
So
too,
what is it? What is it about? Like, one of the things that I did see, and I'm not calling anybody out, right? But I did see somebody saying that this is better for the fan experience. I'm gonna tell you, as a viewer of esports, that shit don't matter to me. I want to see the best of the best players with whatever it is. So I don't want people to disguise this thing as like this is better for the fans from an entertainment standpoint. No, it's not. Okay, this is you guys, and I'm not saying you guys. I'm just saying you guys as pros in general, saying this is better for us. This is what's more fun for us, right? And I get it, like GAs are gonna happen or whatever, but you can't disguise that behind the shroud of this is for the fans' enjoyment and entertainment.
Oh, it's 100% selfish from the pros.
Now, here's the problem, bro. I'm just gonna be the one to say it. Problem is, Lamar and Slasher are literally in the same apartment. That's a bottom line, bro. These fools are at a table just like this, rocking like they're like on their phones. They're like, yo.
They're having a podcast with no mics or cameras.
Yeah, he's like, yo, pass the salt. He's like, yeah, let's get rid of this. You know what I'm saying? That's literally what they're doing like all day, and that's the problem. You got two of the like head people that are getting stuff out. They're living together. You know what I mean? So it's like,
yeah, that's not.
It's a good point.
That's a good point.
That's a recipe for disaster right there.
Yeah,
just like, yo, the AK-47 shredding me, right? And then Lamar's like, same, bro.
Yeah.
And then they just like, let's GA it.
On a real note, though, there's always going to be a gun that's going to be like good. You know what I mean? Like, I'd rather have everyone use the same gun. To be honest. It's like have everyone use the same gun. Have you hell boring to watch, but for me, like that way no one can complain. You know
you two weren't here in the last couple of podcasts to hear your opinion on this, but we were talking about how it would be a good idea for Call of Duty to have like the way they have Warzone, for them to have CDL and league play. But we were saying that instead of remaking maps, instead of bringing in new maps that may not often hit the way that we need them to hit for it to be a competitive map, to have a players sort of not union or a council to pick the best 12 maps from the last 12 years and then put them in there, and then we rotate one of the new maps into this thing or the best map into this thing to be a part of that.
That'd be godlike.
That'd be sick.
Right? I mean, think about it. If you think about Counter-Strike has always been using the same maps, always, and it's awesome, right?
People are never going to get sick of Raid, never going to get sick of Standoff, never going to get sick of Solar. Like, there's not going to get sick.
Go some raid standoff.
Everyone's like this.
He's like raid standoff, solar. Like you can't
Yeah,
just
that
group
is kind of
together.
jetpack map, isn't
I
it?
mean, I didn't mind that map, but that's like not like a raid.
Yo, that was
I was literally like, yeah.
What's another good map?
What are your thoughts on that?
I mean, that'd be.
If you
that'd
could
be
bring
sick.
one
High
map.
rise.
Like I mean, there's obviously
High
like,
rise.
there's hella maps
Terminal?
like firing range, like shit like that.
Yeah,
People,
firing
like,
range is
people
good.
are just gonna like those maps no matter what.
Yeah.
The problem before was it was
And
5v5
solar.
too. Now it's 4v4, so like a lot of the maps work. Like in the
Yeah.
past, like if it was 5v5, you couldn't play like a raid or like a standoff, or it just wouldn't
Yeah, it
play
wouldn't
as
feel
well.
right. Like if we played raid right now, 5v5, it wouldn't feel like the same. It'd
Nah,
be
it'd
way
feel
too-
horrible.
It's like a
be
44
so
map for
so
sure.
much faster.
And
Which
it's like-
map would you bring back if you could?
I'm like a MW2 fanboy, so like Scrapyard probably.
Scrapyard MW2?
Scrap. Arcade.
Is that the? Oh, that's the. That's
like the
one-
plane.
that's
I like
bunny
the
one.
MW2.
You like
Yeah,
Arcade?
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
okay, Arcade's good.
Arcade and Seaside. No, not Seaside. What was the map in MW3?
As long as we're not playing Demolition, bro.
What was
Played
that
that
map?
in the throwback.
Wait, that's
Down
the two
by-
bomb.
Huh?
That
The
what's
two
demo?
bomb, yeah.
Down by the seaside.
I mean, I'm a
Anyway,
fan of scary.
So you know,
That'd be cool though.
so talking on that, Sledgehammer has. Well, there's a rumor out there that Sledgehammer is going to develop AW2 or World War III, right? Which one? I know that if
Please, AW.
AW2, why?
Dude, the other option.
World War III? We don't know what World War III
I
is.
mean, bro, yeah, but like AW2, you're
Pointing?
guaranteeing that we're flying around.
What?
It's literally called
down.
advanced warfare.
You down to fly?
Yeah.
You are?
Yeah, man.
I'm all about the AW2, bro. AW1 was actually so fun.
Was it really?
Yeah, that shit was
Yeah.
hella fun.
You know what? Now that I think about it, you were like having mad fun on Blackout when the jets came in, and you
oh
were.
yeah, bro. I
Yeah.
was all over the map.
You could just make
It's
people
just
look
more
stupid.
fun.
Is it a Halo thing? You think that
Nah,
it brings
it's
you
just
back
like
to
a-
those days?
No, I think
It
it's
just makes it
a-
more fast paced.
Yeah, it's just like you just
more
get to the
entertaining.
point. Like,
You get to the point to the gun engagement.
yeah, let's just go fight each other. Like that's fun to me.
I
don't
mean,
like
yeah.
Let's just square
fuck
up.
a
That's a
rotation.
good point.
Let's meet in the middle. Over and over and over. I mean, I'm down.
If you had your choice between AW2 or World War III, which we don't know what it could be like super futuristic. We could go back to space.
I'd say AW2. If a game is like World War II again, it'll be miserable. I mean, I was like in the AM scene at that point, but still, but like it was literally spawning up, throwing your nade like over and over.
You should see Dill's montage.
Oh yeah, I got a World War II montage.
Bro, he's
Yeah.
like
Half
keyboarding
of it's
his ass
keyboarded.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Is it on your YouTube?
Oh yeah.
Because that
It's
shit's
unlisted.
popping.
It's
It's
unlisted,
gross
bro.
clips.
It's unlisted.
It's just popping. Your YouTube
Popping.
channel's popping.
Popping.
It's popping.